just came down ill before the game. We expect him to travel with us tomorrow. It should be good for Nashville.
What was the difference in the second half of this game despite the outcome?
I don't think there was a whole lot of difference straight through the game other than they had a lead, so they would protect a little bit, and so we had the chance to push a little bit harder. But shots are 12-8 for them in the first, but we missed the net 13 times, so we're in the right end, generating enough. I don't particularly. We generated enough to win. We just gave up too much to expect to.
How big was Tarasov just keeping you?
Well, it was good. Well, you know, he made 4 or 5 really big saves. We're pushing at that point, so we're not in our defensive structure as much as so we give up more than we want to in that part of the game. And he had to make those saves to give us a chance to be able to come back.
How'd you like your second period? Down 3-1 before the 4-1.
Yeah,
reacted.
Yeah, no, I liked it. Like we started hitting the net a little bit and started getting to the net a little bit harder. I don't think that's a period that you're going to expect if you just play your game. It should look like that. You know, they're sitting on 4-1 with a lot of hockey left, and then you can play with a little bit more freedom, and you can do some things. It's 4-1, so you might as well. And then you need your goalie to make a bunch of saves like Danny did. So it's not a template for winning hockey games to play that way. We should be able to play as aggressively, but we can't give up. You know, even the 4 or 5. I don't think we gave up a tremendous amount. We gave up 4 or 5 8 chances in the back half of that game. Probably generated 12 to 15. I think we'd be pretty excited about that most nights, but you can't give up 4 or 5.
And stepping in for Ekblad, who seemed to be.
Yeah, I thought it was right on. I mean, you get moved up the food chain there in the National Hockey League. You're playing against a completely different kind of player, and I thought he was trying to win the game, so he wasn't passive and he wasn't tentative by all. He was aggressive, physical. I liked his game.
Paul, when people could look at this game and say it obviously meant more it meant a little bit more than 1 of 82 would for Edmonton for obvious reasons. Don't you get that from everybody? I mean, isn't it, when you guys come to town or somebody comes in here, don't you feel like you're getting that?
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to knock you off?
We are, in general. You're going to get a heightened awareness coming in because we've had a pretty good. Especially when you go on the road, like they know that you've had a pretty good run, so what to expect from our team. You get the other team's best. I'm not sure that was theirs. I mean, they're reeling a little bit. They played a whole lot of road hockey. It certainly was not a defensive struggle out there. It was a struggle at times, but not defensively.
Your thoughts on the Lundell line, just with like Mackie particularly, that line was really flying on tonight.
Yeah, we moved them off their matchup. There's a big difference between playing against the other team's best and not. When we moved them off, Mackie was skating very, very well. They were dangerous. They had chances.
And just the thought process behind just making the goalie switch when you did.
Yeah, he had enough. You know, I think, like our team, Bob's so very consistent and so very strong. There's no point in leaving him. Like, we're down 4-1, we're going to open up our game. And so it's a great time for Danny to go in. He came in off a really great performance the last time in. He's scheduled to play in Nashville, so he gets some work. Got to tune him up before he plays.
Thank you,
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys.